Hi, boys and girls. It's good to, I wish I could see y'all today, but this is our first super art lesson, okay? And that we're going to be doing together today. And watch it. If you want to wait until after it's over, you can. But this is what you're going to need to do your first art lesson today. And we're going to be painting with Q-tips. And we're going to be painting a snowflake. So it's going to be lots and lots of fun. You're going to need your supply box, okay? And you're going to need to get a couple of things out of it just for this art project. Choose 3 colors that you like. It doesn't have to be the same colors as our snowflake here, but I'm going to go with it just so mine looks sort of like that. Now, I want you to look at some of the colors. They look kind of watery. So if you want to lighten them up and make them a little bit watery like the picture, you can. But I'm going to be working on this and I want you to watch what I do, okay? Now, I'm going to open up blue first, okay? Now, be careful when you open and be sure after you use a color that you close it back up real tight, okay? And be sure it pops all around. But I want you to look, you only have to do the little dots. So you're going to barely dip it in there, get about that much on your Q-tip. And I'm just going to go around the little things first. You see this? Dot, dot, dot. They don't have to be perfect. Mine are not going to be perfect, okay? But I'm going to make all the little dots around everything blue. And you can go back over it. When you run out, then put a little bit of more paint on. And we're going to make blue dots. Now, don't do one dot of one color and one dot another color because you'll never, ever, ever, ever finish, okay? Now, I'm going to come down with the dots, okay? Okay, and then I'll go back and do some more dots in a minute of another color. And I'm just going to go around this right now. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can switch colors more than I do. Okay. It doesn't matter how you want to do yours or what colors you want to use. Because mine are not going to be exactly like the picture over there. But it just shows you if you put your Q-tip exactly directly on top of it and you keep getting a little bit, don't put the whole Q-tip in your paint, just a little bit. Just like we talk about our brushes, just a little tip of the brush and a little tip of the Q-tip lasts a long, long time. When it starts drying up, you switch colors. You get more paint, okay? Now, I could spend all day, not all day, but I could spend a long time doing all this. But I'm just going to do a little area for you first, okay? Now, you're going to finish all of it. I'm just doing a little area so our video's not too long. But when you finish, put your Q-tip down and you can get another Q-tip if you want to. You have 10, so you have plenty. But it's real hard to turn it over and use the other side because you might get the other one like me on your hand, okay? So get a new Q-tip every time. Now I'm going to start with some little pink. It's not exactly the same pink, but I'm going to do some little pink dots in different places, see? And if it's a bigger circle, you got to do more dots, okay? See? But try to stay in the lines, okay? And you may have to go use your blue one again, so don't throw it away, okay? But I'm going to make some little pink dots in different places. And I'm going to see if the pink dots work on these tiny, tiny ones. That's going to be kind of harder for us, isn't it? The tiny ones. That one should have been blue, shouldn't it? It'll be okay, though. It'll still be pretty. Now, I want to see something. I'm going to go back with purple in a minute. But I'm going to try to do the itsy-bitsy dots. They're going to be hard. You're just going to have to kind of go slow with them. See? Just a little slow and easy with them. And you might go outside like Miss Terry. That's okay. And we'll get some more. Like that. Just go barely touch them. Okay? Ooh, that one turned out good. Barely touch those little ones. And I'm just going to get some purple. Okay? Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm going to go over here and do these. It's not going to take that long for you guys. And, ooh, you're going to make some boo-boos like me. But that's okay, too. It's going to turn out beautiful. And I'm going to try to get the little ones pink around, whoopsie, around both of them. Oh, don't forget to put your page, your big page I gave you down so that you don't get Mama's table with painted, okay? So I'm going all around this picture too, okay? With pink. Okay, take me just a minute. I wish I could fast forward, but I can't. See? I love the little dots anyway. They make it pretty. They connected both pictures together. Now I'm gonna get my purple paint, okay? Now I'm doing these for y'all just so we get an, need a little bit more. Just a tiny bit. Whoop. You may have to go back several times and check what you left out. It's easy to leave stuff out. Okay, now I'm making purple. Okay, are y'all ready? So I'm gonna put my pink one down, and you can still use your pink and your blue, okay? But I'm gonna open up purple. Okay, now watch. I'm gonna wet it a little. Not much, just a little. Okay, we're gonna paint this big one. Don't lay down hard, don't mash hard on it, okay? It's not really a paintbrush, is it? Okay, let's do another one. Here we go. Oh, I love this purple. And see, it's a light because I kind of dipped it in water, didn't I? Dipped it in water. Okay. Now. Oh, I like the purple in there. Whoop. Almost made a mistake. Another one. And it's going to be beautiful. Now, when you do yours, you're going to go all the way around the whole snowflake, okay? And make it beautiful with the Q-tip, okay? I think the whole Q-tip kind of stays wet. So it's like you don't have to dip it in the water every single time. But if you want to, go ahead. I don't think it'll hurt. Just not too much water, okay? Now, after I did this one, you would go around and finish the whole thing, okay? Now, you can use the Q-tips you want. You can use the colors you want. You don't have to make it look exactly like this one. You can make it look different, whatever you like. When you finish, get your mom or someone to cut out your snowflake, and hopefully if you have children's scissors, you can do it, but I want to show you what I'm doing it. I'm kind of cutting around it like this. I mean, don't try to cut out all around the little circles. I'm just going to make it look white around the edges, like this. Okay, this will make it fun. Sort of look like a powder puff snowflake. I'm going to cut it out. Now, you can let yours dry, okay? It's kind of hard to cut out if you haven't dried it. Don't cut it out, though, until you've all painted it. I just can't paint it all because Miss Terry's gonna brush this video a little bit more than I should. Now, get your glue stick. You will not need your glue yet, and put glue stick all around on the back, okay? Now yours is gonna be, see how I'm putting glue stick on the back? Okay, yours is gonna be a little easier because you're gonna wait and let your snowflake dry for a little while, okay? Now, it doesn't need long to dry. See, it's almost drying. Then you're gonna put it on your blue paper, okay? And you're gonna mash everything down, and you have a beautiful snowflake picture, okay? Except yours will be all painted. Mine is, I want it to look like, yours to look like this. And if you want to use different colors, you can. That, guys, is our first project. Okay, now Miss Terry, this is what you can go by. Now Miss Terry's gonna show you your second project, and it won't be made with Q-tips, okay? It is gonna be made with glue. So let me find the snowflake. Hang on, it's stuck to something, isn't it? Okay, here we go. This is our second snowflake project, okay? And it says snowflake at the top, doesn't it? Now, what you're gonna do is you are gonna paint this, okay? But you're gonna paint it with glue, because this is gonna be our glitter snowflake, okay? Now, take your glue, and you know that you twist the top to open it, right? Okay, so then you put some glue in a little cup. It doesn't matter what kind of cup. And don't put too much, because you're gonna be using this glue a lot, okay? Twist it back tight so your glue doesn't get dried out. Now, this is real important. After you use, these are brand new paintbrushes for you guys, okay? After you use your paintbrush, you put it down in the water and get all the glue out, okay? Now, here we go. We put a little glue on, okay? And I don't go up to the top, because that'll get your fingers sticky and everything else. Now, we're gonna paint the snowflake. Whoops, gotta hold on to it while you paint it, by the way. Okay, you're gonna paint the snowflake with glue. Don't leave any places out. Don't paint those little lemon-looking circles in the middle, okay? Because that's not gonna have glue on it. We're gonna leave those holes alone, okay? Now, I'm gonna go, I want you to go slower than me. I'm just going a little fast so that for the video, because I really want to draw some mittens with you too. Okay, so here we go. That's why you might want to wait to do it till after you watch me, because I go a little bit faster than I really want you to go. Okay, try to stay in the lines with your glue, because wherever you get out of the lines, your glitter's going to be out of the lines, okay? Now, here's what I'm doing. I'm painting it on. Try not to leave any places. I'm gonna do this whole snowflake so it looks super glittery. Okay, you can paint it too if you wanted a color, and then let the paint dry and then do your glue. You can do that too, whichever you like, but I'm just gonna have glitter on this one, okay? And if some of the white shows, that's okay too, okay? Now just spread the glitter. Be sure you get that middle good. Don't paint inside the circles, okay, with the glue. Okay, so can you see that I have glue on everything? Okay, now you're ready to sprinkle glitter. Now I'm gonna put this in the water. Glue has to go in water, okay? Now, roll that back down, click the top back on this, because you'll be using it again too. And keep everything, and you can put your top on your glitter real quick too, because you can use it again. We might paint with it again one day, okay? So snap the top back on your glitter. Do you hear that snap? Now, you are gonna sprinkle it. Just take the top part off that lets you sprinkle. Now, we're gonna sprinkle. See where everything is. See? This is going to be a blue snowflake. Y'all have lots of different colors, okay? So sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. If there's little white places showing, it's okay. It's okay. Be sure you're doing it on this piece of paper so your mom's table doesn't get glitter on it, okay? And don't go take this glitter around the house and sprinkle, okay? Put it back in your box. We might need it again one day, okay? Okay. Oops, I almost forgot that part. Now, if you see too much white showing, now you are gonna just leave this to dry overnight. Miss Terrye is gonna show you, okay, see, I only use that much. Now, pop that back on real good, okay? You hear it click too, because we are gonna save it. Now, I want you to watch me. If you have a little cup at home, okay, what you're gonna do, whoopsie. I'm gonna open up my glue again, because sometimes we need to put a little bit more glue on it. I must have left out of space. Okay. If some of it's white, it's okay, because remember, it's a snowflake, so it's okay. But one thing you can do is go back again, can't you? See, Miss Terrye saw a mistake, so I'm going back. Ooh, don't take the whole thing off, because it'll just pour out. I almost made a big mistake, huh? Done that with salt before. It's not fun either. Okay, now, here we go. If you see anything that needs glitter, you can go back. Yours will dry all night, so it'll stick better than me anyway. But I want to show you how to do this. Okay, I'm going to get one more little cup. Because if your mom has a little cup you can use, because I don't think I put it in the bags. If your mom has a little cup you can use and your glitter dries overnight, you can save it by just folding it up a little bit and leaving it like that. And then when you do it, this is when you go back and get anything you might have missed if you want to. Okay, like you can go back and put a little drop, like right here is where I seem to miss. In the same place, don't I? But you can go back. Oh, now we can sprinkle out of here, can't we? Let's see. I love this glitter because it's itsy bitsy fine glitter. And you can kind of move it all around. But you can go back and cover places that didn't get enough glitter, like right here. And your glitter will wash out of your brush, so don't worry if you get some glitter in your brush. Don't directly put your Lordy mercy, don't put your paintbrush and glitter on purpose, okay? Because I don't know how much of that'll wash out. But anyway, go back and sprinkle over anything you need to correct, okay? Now, when you finish this, if mom or somebody wants to cut it out, you can. It's beautiful cut out, and it still looks good if it has a little white on it, okay? So don't worry about that if it does, because it's a snowflake and it is partly white. It is white, isn't it? So anyway, you have a beautiful glitter snowflake for today, and you don't have to cut completely out, but you can cut it out and hang it in your room, okay? I couldn't cut it out for you because it would make a bigger mess with the glue and the glitter, or you can leave it just like this, whatever you like. That is project number 2. Now, that's the most fun of all we're going to draw. Now, I want you to look at your pictures, okay? Because these are coloring pictures. Miss Terrye loves to sit and color. And it just kind of is like my happy time is coloring. So I like blue little snowflakes, real nice and neat. And I would love to just sit down and do this for a long time. but I've got to move on. I'm going to color one little snowflake, trying real hard to stay in the lines. And this little picture is really cute because it says, "Hello, winter." And maybe if we all pray hard enough, maybe we'll see some snow. I just don't know. We have to wait and see, don't we? But it would be so much fun, wouldn't it? Okay, there. Now, I'm gonna sit down and do all this pretty soon, but I can't do it for you, I'm sorry. Now, I'm gonna turn because I'm gonna show you how to draw mittens. And when it's cold, even if it's not snowing, we can draw mittens, can't we? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find my pencil. Always put your crayon back in there, okay? Because we want to keep all our colors. They're brand new. They're Crayola, which are the best crayons ever. And I don't want you to lose them. But number 1 shows us the first thing to draw. So when you're drawing, if you go by number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can draw the whole mitten. Now, you're going to be drawing 2 mittens. One is going to have a thumb, and it's going to go around, okay? Now, to do I'm kind of doing it upside down, so Miss Terry may mess up. The other one is about the same size. Ooh, I made that a big one. It's always okay to erase, because I erase too sometimes. Okay, let's do it like this. A little smaller. There we go. Now, let's look. What is number 2? It's to make the little cuff. So they both have little cups. I think I accidentally drew a line there. Okay, now we have cuffs. Oh, now we're gonna have a little zigzag. Okay, zigzags. Now we're gonna have a little diamond shape. It's okay. It's like a square on its side, isn't it? And a little diamond in the middle. Girls, if you want to draw flowers or it's stars, you don't have to draw this diamond shape. You can pick your favorite thing to draw. Okay? Now, what else? Let's go on down. We have this done. We have this done. We have both of them done. Now they've got some little squares at the top, don't they? And one more up here. Got to do both of them. And then we've got some little cuffs. The little cuffs weren't finished, were they? Okay. They're kind of stretchy. This is what makes them stretch around your hand. And you're able to put them on. Now, there are your mittens. And this is how they colored theirs. Like that. If you would like to color yours that color, that would be cute. And you can always draw on the extra paper that's in your bag, or if you want to keep drawing on your big paper, that's fine, but save this big paper for next week, okay? Always save the big paper because you guys are going to want to keep your table as nice and neat as you can, okay? Now, I have some more things for you to look at. Let me turn it over. Look, snowflake matching, just for fun. And purple and blue snowflakes are pretty. A little boy who is ice skating. And a little girl who has her winter clothes on. And our hello winter. So you have coloring, you have drawing, you have a glitter snowflake today, and a Q-tip snowflake. So we have lots of fun stuff. If anything comes up like this, all you have to do is put a little more glue stick on it, okay? And that way, it'll stick right back down. Okay, there you go. So I hope you have fun with your winter art packet, and I hope you liked all these surprises. Next week is going to be snowman week. We're going to make lots of different kinds of snowmen. So be sure you put your paint up nice and neat, and be sure that you keep all your things in your supply box, okay? And we'll start next week with something brand new. Wash your brush out really well. Put your pencil back up. Put your brushes back up. And remember, you can squeeze that out or you can dry it off. Either one. But be sure you get all that glue off before you put it back in your packet. And you probably have some extra Q-tips like me. So you might want to cover up your glue. And I'm just going to keep it in the box too, because you never know when you're going to want some glue. Okay, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy all of your projects. Bye-bye.